Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more juicy content from me. Hello, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be sharing from my book, Free to Be the Empowered Woman's Handbook, and there will be a link to purchase in the notes. It's a biggish book, but it's a very easy read. Free to Be is this book that I wrote with the average woman in mind. So not the celebrity woman coming from their lofty perch telling you what to do, but the everyday woman like you, like me, who is high achieving, but wants more, who wants to relax and enjoy the life she worked so hard to build. So today I'm going to be sharing from this book, and I'm going to be talking about meditation. Like, yawn, meditation. I don't meditate. What's that? So I'm going to be talking about meditation. I'd like to encourage you to listen with an open mind. So whether you have meditated before or you're like, what's that? What's meditation? Here we go again. Why are people always talking about meditation? Like I said, I'm sharing it from my book, so you can go ahead and buy the book, but I'm going to be talking about meditation, how I wrote about it from my book. Not only am I going to be talking about it, I'm going to actually be sharing with you how to meditate, and just the simplest form of meditation and what meditation can do for you too. And I would just like to encourage you, give it a try, or better yet, buy the book and read and follow the steps inside so that you can try it for yourself and see how amazing this little thing that you can just do for 5 to 10 minutes every day can change your entire life. So first of all, meditation has many definitions, and people people do it religiously, right? There's all different kinds of religious meditation. So I'm not talking about any of the religious ones, because different religions do meditation differently. I'm not telling you to go and sit on a bed of nails and recite Om for 14 hours. You can do that if you want, but that's not what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm talking about it. I'm sharing from my book, which I'm so excited about this book. And I'm going to talk about how I define meditation, and because there are all kinds of definitions out there. If you go to Google, if you go to even the Bible, it talks about meditation. So I'm going to read my definition, the Shala definition. That's what I call it. Meditation is a mentally calming activity involving breath work and centering, calming thoughts that induce a state of mindfulness, focus, peace, and creativity. Okay. I'm going to read it again because I like my definition. A mentally calming activity involving breath work and centering, calming thoughts that induce a state of mindfulness, focus, peace, and creativity. So this is my definition of meditation. And now the question now comes next. Why should I meditate anyway? Right? So here are some of the advantages. For starters, meditation teaches you how to regulate your own thoughts. If you're someone who tends to spin and worry and just go down these spirals where your thoughts take you where they want to take you, they mix in with your emotions, and before the end of the day, you're fighting with people because of things that came out of your own brain. Meditation teaches you how to regulate your thoughts. Number 2, it reduces activity in the parts of the brain associated with mind wandering. Now, this same mind wandering leads to high levels of unhappiness. And what you want to do is to be able to be more happy, more joyful. You want to reduce your levels of mind wandering. When your mind is just busy jumping from thing to thing, sometimes those things are not even helpful things. Meditation helps calm that down. Number 3, and this is very important, it's just as good for depression as SSRIs. SSRIs are a form of medication used to treat depression, a form of antidepressant. So in studies, it's been shown that meditation and SSRIs, same. Guess what? You get a depression treatment or cure, whatever, without the side effects. That's amazing. It preserves, number 4, and this is a really good one. It preserves the brain from the effects of aging. Okay, Aging can have deleterious effects on the brain, as we all know, but meditation helps to slow that process down. Number 5, it improves the areas of the brain associated with memory and learning. So if you meditate, you remember better, you learn better. Hello, who doesn't want a better memory and the ability to learn better? Number 6, it reduces areas of the brain associated with fear, stress, and anxiety. And look, I can tell you this from a personal standpoint. The more I meditate, the less anxious I feel. And looking at it objectively, sometimes it's not as though when you meditate, your problem disappears. No. So what happens? It's the activity in your brain. Again, meditation teaching you how to regulate your thoughts, how to calm yourself down. It reduces the areas of the brain associated with fear, stress, and anxiety. And, we all need less fear, stress, and anxiety. Number 7, it improves concentration and attention. We live in this fast-paced world where things are always pulling at us. There's a screen there, a phone ringing, a bell, a this, a that. We need to learn how to improve our concentration and attention in this world where things are constantly screaming at us. There's a lot of noise where they never used to be before. Meditation helps that. Number 8, it induces creativity. When I come out of a meditation session, I actually have a journal next to me. And I heard another coach call it think-it-ate. That after I meditate, I think-it-ate. And I just write. And then there are things that sometimes when I'm not sure what to do, after I come out of a session of meditation, I just know that, okay, no, this is the way I need to take. This is what I need to do. It induces meditation, helps you become more creative. Last but not the least, it makes you calmer. It just does. When you spend 10 minutes a day doing breathing exercises, you get calmer no matter what. So now I'm going to talk about how to meditate. Now, if you already know how to meditate, great. But I'm going to literally just break it down into a simple form of something you can do in 5 or 10 minutes. So first of all, the first thing you want to do, you want to find a quiet place where you can be undisturbed for 10 to 20 minutes. Then you want to get comfortable. So in a seating position or lying down. Now, try not to use this as an excuse to take a nap, because nap has its own uses and its own benefits, but the benefits are different from that of meditation. So if you know you're going to fall asleep or something, it might be better for you to just sit in a chair, but be relaxed. Some slow music sets the mood so that you're calm. Some calm music. You don't want to play rock music going into a meditation session. I recommend classical, new age music, or religious instrumental music. So number 4, you can set an intention for meditation. Maybe your intention is peace of mind or calm or clarity or something of that nature. Number 5, you want to start your music, the slow music, and close your eyes. Take 2 deep breaths. After your first 2 deep breaths, you want to focus on your breathing. This is not the time to start letting your mind wander to the dinner, the kids, the this, the that. Those will always be there. Work will always be there. Your family will always be there. So taking an extra 10 minutes to meditate is not going to break you or your schedule. So now you start to focus on your breathing going in and out, and you do that for 20 breaths. So you count 20 breaths, especially if you're not used to calming your mind to meditate. You want to count those 20 breaths, right? After doing that, you take a mental scan of your body from head to toe, relaxing each body part as you go down. So just mentally, you think of your head, relax, your neck. Make sure all those muscles are relaxed and not tense. Because sometimes even though we're sitting up or lying down, we hold our muscles tense. So that's the time for you to consciously relax the body parts as you mentally scan from head to toe. Then after doing this, you count another 10 breaths. After this, you focus in on the sights and sounds that are happening around you. Now, this is a part of mindfulness, being present in the moment and not just letting life pass you by. And after you do this, open your eyes. Now, this can be as long, you could do this for 2 hours or you could do this for 5 minutes. It's up to you, but give it a try. This is one of those things where I say a trial will convince you. I am a very strategy person. Like, okay, there's the thing to do, let's do it. But the truth is that you have to have an empowered mindset and an empowered state of mind in order to carry out your strategy, not to believe in your strategy, carry out your strategy, not to worry about things too much. So you want to try to do this 5 to 10 minutes daily. Now, I said 20 minutes, right? I said 20 minutes because so that you can have buffer time beginning and the end, settling down, etc. So 20 minutes of free time. Take your time, do your meditation, your breathing exercises. And if you find you're maybe not concentrating much with this method, they're online. You can go to guided meditations, and there are short ones, long ones, and different kinds of meditation. So what you can do, though, like I said, a trial will convince you. I read this straight from my book. The book will be in the notes on podcast and on YouTube, and I would like you to go ahead and buy the book. At the very least, try this 7 days. After 7 days of doing this every day for 10 minutes, you will not be able to let go. You will even start to see the changes in your life as your mind starts to calm down and you start to become more present, more mindful, calmer, with less fear, less stress, and less anxiety. So, thank you very much for listening or watching today. And please go ahead, order the book. Free to be. It's called The Empowered Woman's Handbook. If you're a man and you're watching this, order it for the women in your life. And there are good ideas in there for men too. It's not just women. Men should meditate as well, right? So go ahead, order the book, and go on Amazon, order the book, leave reviews, let me know what you think, and I will see you soon. This is going to be my last podcast for this year. So I will see you in 2023. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, Christmas, New Year, etc. And I will see you back in 2023 with more new content. Have a wonderful rest of the year and take care of yourself.